Hello and welcome to Saving Circle, where we help millennial professionals feel confident around managing their finances. I'm your host, Vineet Prasad. Today, I'll be talking about a question I get fairly often, which is what credit card should you get if you're in the market for a new credit card? What's the best out there? And I'd say, first of all, when you're thinking about getting a new credit card, the first thing you want to make sure about is just that in the past you've had a good, responsible history around paying down your credit cards, avoiding paying interest, and paying them on time. If you're clearing that obstacle, then I'd say go ahead and go forward and consider getting a new one. If you have struggled with that in the past, maybe consider continuing to use a debit or card or a checking account. So once you've cleared that, there's a couple main options when it comes to what credit card to get. The first one is a cashback card, and those are either a flat rate, like a 2% cash back, or rotating categories, or just different categories, like you get 3% back on dining out. And then the second type is a travel rewards card. These are often where you get points that you can use specifically on airlines or hotels, and in some cases they're transferable points. So which of these should you get, a cashback card or a travel rewards card? So for most people, I actually recommend a cashback card just because they're a lot simpler. You don't have to worry about it. Cash is a very easily liquid, easy to use reward. If you're willing to put in a little bit more time and effort into kind of learning the game of travel rewards, and travel rewards can be more lucrative, but it does take time and an investment to kind of learn that system and approach. So among the cashback cards, if you think that's a better fit for you, one of my favorites right now is any 2% cashback card. So the two that I've seen are Fidelity has one, and actually Stephanie and I have that card. And another 2% cashback card is Citi's Double Cash Rewards card. In either of these cases, you're getting a nice flat rate of cash back. You don't have to worry about what categories and the different percentages on things. And usually a flat rate 2% is better than, say, 3% in a specific category and 1% on everything else. So then among the travel reward cards, if you are thinking that you're willing to invest the time to learn about the travel rewards game, the top one right now, I think, is the Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card. They have a really strong sign-up bonus where if you sign up and meet the requirements, then you can get 80,000 bonus points, which could be worth as much as $1,600 if you use the points strategically. And that's the key. If you go into this travel rewards game, whether it's through Chase or another similar issuer like Amex, you want to make sure you're using these points strategically. You don't want to be cashing them out generally. You want to be using them for some of the best types of transfers and redemptions you can get. And for that, that's a whole rabbit hole. It's really fun to learn about. I've made strong use of some Chase points before to plan vacations for Stephanie and I, but it is a bit of work to get up to speed on that. So those are your two options, generally the cashback or the travel rewards. For most people, I'd say a 2% cashback card is a great place to be. So that's my perspective on credit cards, but I'd love to hear yours. So if you could provide your perspective in the comments, what card you have, whether you like it or not, I'd love to know. And that's all for today. For more savings tips, I'd appreciate if you check out my site, savingsacademy.com. And if you appreciated or enjoyed this and are watching on YouTube or a podcast, I'd love if you could leave a review. That would be super appreciated. Until next time, keep saving, my friends.